So, Captain, what's the plan for tomorrow?
Plan for tomorrow is we're going to drink a lot of beer, eat a lot of ice cream, and watch movies.
There's diving, and then there's diving. Generally, anywhere you go in the world, if you're going to go to a resort or an island or a country, you actually have two types of diving. One is called land-based, and you might stay at a hotel, you actually might stay at a dive resort, but in either case, you're going to go out and climb in a little boat and travel some distance and make a couple of dives and come back to the pier. If you want to make 4 or 5 dives, you got to go in and out a number of times. And then there's diving. That's when you bring the land operator with you, you bring the boat operator with you, you bring the boat with you, you bring the tanks, you bring the air compressor with you, and where do you go? You go on the Truk Aggressor Liveaboard diving at its best. And it spoils the hell out of you, right guys?
Yeah.
It begins at breakfast, when breakfast is already served for you, and then you have a very, very detailed briefing on each ship as they're doing right now up forward.
Fumizuki doesn't necessarily have the most marine life and the most artifacts or is the biggest ship, but what it is the only ship that we're going to dive this week that is a Japanese warship.
And then you conveniently go over and get your gear on and just sit down and slip into your gear.
Another day in the office, yeah. Another day having to go diving.
Once you get geared up, you walk down the ladder, walk over. If you want to rinse your mask off, it's conveniently located right here. And then you do a giant stride into the water and the wreck is right below you. For me, although the artifacts are very interesting on the wrecks, it's what's on those shipwrecks. And these are great big giant ship reefs. This lagoon is actually all sand. And in the middle of this is this giant metal thing that over the years has attracted all kinds of coral growth. And then every fish in the whole community goes, I want to go there, that's home. Big orange, yellow, red soft corals, and all of a sudden you swim along the side and you've got sea fans that are bigger than I am in 60 to 70 feet of water. That's almost unheard of anywhere else. A lot of sea whips and a lot of fish swimming through all those fans.
It's lunchtime! Anybody who has spent any time on the high seas knows that King Neptune can make you very hungry. Well, Kathy and Johnny have prepared a chicken vegetable soup. Every day a different soup. We have 3 kinds of pizza. We've got sausage, pepperoni, and ham. And that's followed by this wonderful cucumber salad, one of 2 salads on the menu today. Fresh garden salad, dressings to suit any taste, and every day for every meal, fresh fruits.
Now, let's go downstairs and show you the accommodations. We want to show your stateroom. Tell us about your stateroom.
Good morning, gentlemen. Enter my stateroom. As you can see, I have a single bunk. Normally that would be a female companion, but of course it's far more important now. It's camera equipment. Here we have a double bed. Here we have the sink where I can have a shave, plenty of room, and I can also mess around with my camera between dives. Here we are in the closet where we have the WC, very important piece of equipment. And we also have a shower, plenty of room. You can take as many showers as you like, lots of hot water.
I don't think there's anybody in Chris's room, so let's go take a look at it. And this is what, oops.
Hey, great, we're trying to get a nap in here, you know.
I'm sorry, Chris.
Time for diving again.
On our boats, we've got a bucket. You got to rinse your mask in the bucket, then you have to put it on. On here, they do it for you. No, we're just kidding, all right? What you really do is you get this defog, and you clean your mask that way, and then we jump in the water. When we tie up to the wrecks, they're right below us. I mean, they're directly below the boat. And in most cases, they're accessible from 15 to 20 feet. So the ease of diving here, because you don't have to go down a reef and keep going with the current, you can go down the shipwreck, turn around when you want, come back, explore this, take a look at this, and then particularly on the Aggressor boat or any Liveaboard boat here, you go down and you make 2 to 3 dives on the same wreck. So you get really know where all the critters are, where all the thousands of anemones are, where the artifacts are, where the guns are. You get to know them really, really well. And I think that's very important that people understand when you come here that you're just not seeing just shipwrecks. It's a magnificent display of marine life down there.
Oh, it was gorgeous down there. It was truly a garden. Am I elated? What do you think?
The golden hour begins with a glass of white wine.
There's nothing like a hot tub and a cold beer.
And Crown Royal. Yeah.
Okay, our dinner tonight we have sashimi, which we also have the fried rice. Vegetable tonight we have broccoli, grilled fish. We also have a crisp garden salad with all the dressing. Our dessert tonight is a banana flambe.
Served by the captain's hand. Absolutely. That's dessert, sir.
Thank you very much.
Your heart is going.
When you go on a liveaboard and the majority of people on the boat are Brits, the conversation gets really interesting.
You'd have England playing Wales. There's a bunch of fat blokes facing each other. Beer guts out of here, right, lads?
First, they don't know anything about football.
It's when you play with your foot. That's why they call it football. So you're not allowed to pick it up and throw it, as in throw ball.
Then they argue about it all the time.
Now, football is not a matter of life.
No, football is a religion.
It's not a matter of life.
No.
You know the best thing about baseball? The most important thing about baseball is nothing at all. Right?
The evening usually ends with us all laying around the main salon in a food coma, watching, you guessed it, dive videos made by Captain Nile. A fitting end to another day of getting spoiled on Truk Aggressor 2, where the name of the game is eat, sleep, and dive.
Big boats, big wrecks, big bombs.
It's so relaxed on this boat, I even forgot my fins.
So, would you like some dessert?
I'd love some.
There we go.
Thank you.
Very well
Thank you,
done.
Alan.
Discussing.
Oh, Johnny boy.
This is Alan Joseph Patrick Lawler, my most excellent dive instructor. How's that for sucking up to the
That's not bad, Joe.
That's the Truk Aggressor 2. This is the Truk Aggressor 2.5.
This is a lot neater than the last time I saw it.
Oh, the big boss is here. What do you expect?
This is improved, man. This was just...
I wouldn't say what it was like.
The place was a mess. I went to church since then, so I'm better now.
I haven't had this much fun since the hogs ate my little brother.
Come on, Joe, it's time to go. You gotta leave, yeah?
No, man.
Come on.
I'm not going. Hey, I'll scrub the decks, I'll clean the toilets, anything, but I don't want to go. Pete, help me out here, bro. Come on, man.
Get off the boat!
No, man, I ain't going.
Off the boat!
I'm not going. No way.
They're tired of it. Get